Welcome back to TV8 and Good Morning Vail. If you wanted to see all of craniology, it's pretty simple. Just look into my eyes and you'll see what I'm saying. Good morning, everyone. Ken Hovey here. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year.
What are these?
Those are the Oakley Flight Deck with the sapphire prism lens.
It's such a cool lens. I mean, the reflection qualities of it, you can literally see around the store. Looking through them, though, this is a great lens for today.
That is. So that's why it's my favorite lens. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, it reflects the scenery so perfectly, but it is a great lens that's going to work on a sunny day like it is now. But if those clouds roll in, you're still going to be able to see just fine.
It's so comfortable, and also the size of the lens and, how I can see around. We'll talk more about the lenses and your eyewear in just a moment, but you are known for outfitting people's heads. It is called craniology for a reason.
Yep, the science of the head. So that's one of our biggest missions, is to get you into the best fitting helmet that is absolutely possible. Just because if you don't have a good fitting helmet, it's not like a really safe helmet.
Yeah, and you want them to be comfortable, but you also want them to protect your noggin. I took the liberty when I came in. I just kind of hand-picked what I wanted off the shelves. And I want to start off with this brand. You can pick this one up and show it to our viewers. I am familiar with this lineup during the summer months. I wear it when I go kayaking. This is sweet, and this is the first time I've seen this in the States. This is an unbelievable helmet.
Exactly. So this is Sweet Protection, based out of Norway, and it is their first year being sold in the U.S. And they started making kayak helmets, like you said, but also mountain bike helmets. And they recently got into the ski industry as well, and they have made one of the strongest helmets on the market as well.
This helmet is so rigid. I can't explain. From the brim to the back, it is all carbon fiber. It takes a day just to make that shell.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a full carbon fiber mock-up on it. It's not texture, it's not just color. This is full carbon fiber. They even put stainless steel into the venting right here just so you can't get any sticks puncturing through it. So it's a very strong, very safe helmet.
And I'm going to vouch for them. I have used Sweet helmets for kayaking for, 7-8 years. And in skiing and riding, you occasionally might hit your head. When you go kayaking, we bang our noggins all the time. This helmet, this brand has saved my life.
Totally, and I don't doubt it. So they use a dual density foam system. So in the front and the back, they put a stronger foam in there. Those are pretty common areas to knock your head on skis, so that's why they reinforce it. And then in the kayak and in the biking world, they change where they put that denser foam to mimic where you would have those contacts via sport.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this works. Before we move on to the next helmet, I wanted to talk about these inserts. What a great idea.
So they have added inserts for the GoPro or the Contour, so you can mount them on the side or on the forehead right there. So you can hook up your POV device.
So in other words, rather than having the sticky mount on, they've got the recessed screw fittings. You put it in, and if you don't want to use it, you take it out, and it doesn't show that you have that GoPro.
Exactly. So they integrated it into the shell just to make it more structurally strong.
All right, you set that one down. I'm going to hand you this one. We talked about this one last week. How cool is that?
So the Cask Stealth, you have the integrated goggle into it. You slide that visor up into its garage, and you're going to still have nice protection for your lens.
I think it reminds me, Star Wars is popular right now. It's like the Stormtrooper.
Yep. So this is the Stormtrooper for the slopes.
Yeah, and you never forget your goggles. I'm going to set this one down. Again, I picked out things that I like. We've got just under a minute left. What a beautiful pair of shades.
This is my favorite pair of sunglasses in the store. This is the Riviera from Zeal, and Zeal Optics are, I think, one of the coolest brands out there. They're based out of Boulder, and they're a super environmentally conscious company as well. They make most of their materials from plant-based organisms, so instead of making their frames or their lenses from crude oil like other companies, they make it from the castor bean oil. So it's all renewable resources, and their factories are as close to a zero carbon footprint as you can get.
And they're based out of the Front Range.
Exactly, yeah, out of Boulder.
All right, you can set those down. I saw a woman wearing these the other day. She gave me the finger, and it was this finger. These are great because it allows you, it's a mitten, so you have a little party in there, but it also has, the ability to have that one free finger. Tell us about these.
Totally. So this is from Hestra. They have a lifetime warranty, super awesome company, but they freed that index finger so you can have some tactile movements, but you still get the nice warmth of a mitten with your fingers feeding off each other's heat.
I love it. And before we close, I know it's kind of hard sometimes. Take a look around real quick. And by the way, who's working with you today?
This is our awesome friend Sarah, fresh from New Zealand.
Great. Can I just have it? Oh, and by the way, a lot of my New Zealand friends wear this when they kayak. I love your shop. It makes me want to spend money. You've got the GoPros here. We've got the helmets, the goggles. What are your store hours today?
We are open 8 to 10 every day.
All right, great to see you, Joe. Check out these lenses. Come by and see more. This is the perfect lens for today. Mark's got more on your weather next.